My name is Dominique Gresham, and I chose to do ASQ Age of the Station questionnaire for my presentation. The ASQs provide reliable, accurate developmental and social emotional screening for children from the time they are born until they are 6 years old. This screening tool is designed to work with early childhood routines and engage parents. The ASQ is done on the child twice, once at home and another time with their teacher. The ASQs have different sections, so it's important to select the right questionnaire for the child. Once you have done your questionnaire, the teacher would ask the parents to complete their questionnaires as well. When both are done, parents can ask their worries or concerns if they have any regarding their child or the questionnaire. Scorings are also compared. This is to see if numbers don't match up closely. If so, they can get the child back on track and get the proper guidance they need. Some strengths that I thought to be good examples for ASQs are affordability, family involvement, and easy to navigate. The questionnaire is affordable because it's little to no cost. Parents doing the ASQs on their child gets them to see what the teachers do, meaning how they hold a spoon or a pencil, if they can jump on one foot, etc. 3 weaknesses I gathered were taking away from creative play, doesn't look into emotional behavior, just physical, and after the age of 3, ASQs are only done every 6 months. The ASQ addresses 5 developmental areas. Communication, which is language and speaking. Gross motor, which is walking and crawling. Fine motor, like picking up or writing something. Problem solving, an example is putting a puzzle together. Personal social is drinking from a cup without spilling it. The scores from the ASQs are what determine if the child will need more help or if they are right on track. A life experience that I have is seeing a child I work with take a test using the ASQ and failing the communication portion because he doesn't say more than 3 words. He just uses gestures. This child is only 3 years old. This is a picture of the first page of the questionnaire. This page is the information part. So on the first box or section is the spot for the child information. The second is for the parents or the teacher who is administering the test. And the third section is for office use. This picture is some problem-solving benchmarks for a 27-month-old child. The first activity is manipulation. The child is asked to copy or imitate the parent as they line up objects in a row. If the child can do it with no problem, you'd mark yes. If they can't, then you mark not yet. If they have some success, then mark sometimes. The second activity, the child is asked what the figure represents. If the child says something along the lines of a person, mark yes. If not, then mark not yet. Like the previous slide, children have to do benchmark activities to assess their skills. In this slide, I used an 8-month-old questionnaire where it focuses on gross and fine motor skills. So here we just need to observe rather than telling them to try said activity. This last slide is the information summary. Totals are to be added up and marked on this page. The goal for the child is to be in the white range If so, the child is on track developmentally. If the child is in the black, then further professional guidance may be needed. The scoring range is the same for all children. If follow-ups are needed to be taken, it'll be written on the back by the teacher.